Just to experiment and see what happens. I don't think I've ever really fooled too much around in this game. So, we'll see what happens. They're gonna make me kill these guys, aren't they? Yep. Dark super missile. Why do I have this out? I just fired the sunburst and it did nothing. Can't hit it. Oh, it activated that. Okay, cool. I didn't. It actually did work. Never mind. It activated this this beacon. How do you get out of here? How do you reach the dark door up there? Or, well, the light door. I have no clue. Let's see what happens if I try to enter it from the other way. Oh, okay. Fuck. And they froze me in place. Alright, so long story short, nothing really happens. Not a waste of time, but nothing happens. Alright, back to the light world. I've done enough tomfoolery. Let's just get out of the under. And then get out of the under temple. And then what I'll do is, I want to experiment with something. It might work. And it probably won't. But, let's see. No, it's a little bit of backtracking, but it might. If this works, it'll be good to catch on video because I don't think I've ever done it. I don't think I did it in the last playthrough, but it'll be worth doing just in case you make the same mistake I do. All right. For this, let's just use the portal right here. Well, actually, I don't have to use the portal right here. And I actually would not, because if I enter this room, I'm going to get hit by a bunch of pirates in the dark world. So I think the big question I want to ask is, I think there's one more energy tank, and I don't know where it is. At this point, I'm at 94% scans. There's a decent amount of scans at the end of the game. What the hell? Ah, well, let me kill these assholes first. Damn! Completely annihilated both of them. Okay. Another missile expansion. What am I at? 210? Yep. That means there's only a few left, because I think the max in every Metroid is 250. So what is that, 8? There's only 8 left. Well, they're probably somewhere, you know, and I have no clue where they could be. Thankfully, this room is nice and calm. And I might as well, while I'm over here, I might as well take the elevator back to Sanctuary Temple, because that's where I need to go to get the final beam upgrade. And then I will end the session at that. And yeah, I guess tomorrow I will beat the game, which will be pretty good. Literally leave off right at the final boss. And one thing I will do before that is I will see what scans I'm missing. Okay, let's see. First thing I'm going to do... Come on. Yo, I'm trying to give them a nice, relaxing, dark and light energy bath, and they just won't accept it. Run my way around here. The good news is there's a light portal right there. Now, can you shoot this with the light beam? Yes! No, get the pillar. I'm focusing on the crystal. It's not giving it to me. There we go. All Luminoff technology. There's only 5 research I'm missing somewhere. Oh, well, might as well put it back to its sitting position. So you can shoot those crystals and revert them. Okay, that's actually all I wanted to do here. Well, let me save. But yeah, you can shoot those crystals and they will revert them. Okay, so what am I missing is the best question I could ask. In the logbook, I have all the lore. I have almost all the creatures. What is it under? Aether Studies? Nope, that's maxed. Mechanisms? Nope. Biology. Plant forms. There's a plant form somewhere I didn't get. Darklings is full. Cocoons, I'm missing a cocoon. And ing storage. No, I have ing storage. So I'm missing a cocoon and a plant form. Luminoff technology is maxed. Alright, so I fucked up on my biology. I think there's only 2 things I'm missing in the game. Let's see, what are they? Okay. So the 2 things I'm missing are actually here in Agon Wastes. Only one of them actually just appeared, and they're both in the light world. Let's see if I can get them. So from where I am, I just need to go back and do the portal. I swear, man, I'm not going to really care about this in Metroid Prime 3. Like, as I said, I did not play enough of that game to really care about it. I'll just do my best. But in this game, and in the last game, there's some scans that are just really annoying. That's how you know that these are old games, though. So one of them, I actually need to go across to the biostorage station. Not only is there a plant form there, there's also an enemy, probably one of the last enemies in the game that's not the final boss and the final boss 2 that I would need to scan. I don't care enough. I can't revert. Here we go. This is why you gotta revisit old areas, I guess. Metroid Cocoon Storage Chamber for Young Talon Metroids. A biomass to support Talon Metroid infants, lacks armor or shielding. I honestly don't think I've ever been back to this room. I really don't. Yeah, lacks armor or shielding, my ass. Look how strong this shit is. There we go. That works. I'm still missing some off-world. Infant Talon Metroid, genetically engineered energy parasite. Ramming attack will do minor damage. Exposure to Phasion will mutate them into a deadly version. Hello. Oh, it just mutates them into the normal one. Okay. That's all I need to see. Of anything, it's a really cool, you know, if you're a lore kind of person, it's really cool to see Metroids in their infant stage. Okay, and the other one I have to, unfortunately, literally backtrack the entirety of this place back to Plaza Access, and then I've got to go back to Temple Grounds. Really kind of annoying, but then I would think I will have basically every enemy in the game in the logbook. I don't know why I changed visors. But was I not wrong? Look, another daring and amazing example. I do not need any of this dark beam ammo. It's basically worthless. It is only here to get me light beam ammo. And I mean, yeah, as you saw, I just got like 100 shots or 80 shots of it, but still, it's like, what's the point of adding in? Like, I could tell that like they had a really good idea, but it just really never pans out in this game. You never need it, so forget it. It's redundant. I never did the thing in here for Dark Aether. Shit, I gotta do that too. I just realized that I never came back to this room. Alright, well in a minute I'm gonna go run over and do the portal. It's the fucking grass. Would you believe this shit? But that's it. That is 100% of the research in this game. Sandgrass, indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. That's it. So I have all the lore, all the research, All that I'm missing are creatures. Off-world. And Dark Aether. Aether, I have all the creatures. So I have to see, what is it? Ing? No. Not Guardians. I know I got all the Guardians. It's Darklings? No, I have all the... What am I missing? It's Off-world. Not Metroids. It's Dark Samus. Dark Samus is at 50. But I have all the pirates, so I'm only missing the Off-world Dark Samus. And unless there's an entire category I have not checked, I have all this. Unless Dark Samus counts as Dark Aether as well, which is kind of nonsensical in my opinion, but I'll take a look in a minute. Alright, let's use the portal. And then I'll go back to Sanctuary Temple, which is where I kind of need to go. I think I should go back the other way, though, not this way. But there is stuff I do need to grab at Temple Grounds as well, so I might as well. Relook at some of the older areas of the game. There you go. It is a shame, though, and I say this a lot, that they don't make any more Metroid games. Like, I would love it if they made a Metroid game like every, couple of years. But they just really don't. I know that the Japanese don't like it. It's kind of an American thing. And I'd actually be really curious to figure out why the Japanese don't like it so much. I don't know. But, yeah, it is a little disheartening, I love these games, but they never make any of them. Like all Nintendo does is, as I always say, they only make 3 games really. They make Mario, they make Zelda, and they make Pokemon, and that's all they ever make. And it's as a Metroid fan, basically, I'm a very predominant Metroid fan. It's really kind of soul crushing. That's the one thing I wish Nintendo would not do all the time, is focus on the same games again and again, making the same Mario games, making Zelda every year or two. It would be nice if other franchises came to the forefront, because those are my favorite games. Metroid is one of my favorite games of all time, or one of my favorite franchises, and it's annoying when it just gets the shaft all the time. I mean, but I gotta be honest, the glory days of Nintendo loving Nintendo of America so much are kind of over, even though ironically, like, everyone basically has a 3DS. Oh wait, I went too high. I know very skeptic Nintendo people who own 3DSs. Like, they say they would never buy a Wii U ever, but they own a 3DS. But, they never make Metroids for anything. They cancel them. So disheartening, man. I feel this franchise has so much more potential than Zelda. Alright, let's skip out of here. Agon Waste is so small. It's like the smallest part of the game. It really is. It's the smallest and simplest layout. Alright. But I mean, to be honest, I'm even surprised Metroid has even lasted as long as it did. And I'm confident they'll make another one. It's just how long, you know? The last one was 5 years ago. Think about it like this. The last time they made a Mega Man game is the last time they made a Metroid game. And it wasn't a very good Metroid game either. Actually, it would be faster if I went to the temple. There'd be fewer enemies. Oh, these guys are back. What? I guess there's an invisible wall there. I was about to say, I've never screw attacked across here. Such a shame, man. Like, I get it. Like, Mario games are fun and all. You know, Sunshine is one of my favorite games of all time, but comes a time when I just want to play Metroid, you know?